multiple streams of income, and the show's growth. Let's talk about it.
No matter when I'm losing, it's no confusing about the ride I'm choosing, and the only way I'm moving, doing me. It's just me I'm doing.
What up, my ODs? Welcome to a special show where we're telling you about what we're doing going forward. We've had a great run. We've been doing great things. My right-hand man been with me this whole time, blowing this thing up. We always want for artists to understand about multiple streams of income and growth. We've been doing this show for a while, and we have a couple of things that we've gone on, that we got going on, that we're growing, and the show's gonna grow. We're gonna start traveling. We're gonna be at different locations, shooting different spots. Glitch has some stuff he's doing himself, Glitch Media, that he's launching.
Come on.
Right. So some of the time, I'll probably be shooting by myself as he's going around doing the things that he's doing with his media company, which he's gonna talk about in a quick second. So as the show grows, we're gonna do different things. We're gonna have other people coming on. We're gonna have guests. We're actually gonna have a couple of millionaires. We're gonna have a special guest millionaire come through that has a YouTube channel. She's gonna be giving business tips that you really need to show how artist business and regular business are the same things. She's gonna talk about things how a fan magnet and a lead magnet is the same thing, and we'll break those things down in different episodes as we go through. But first of all, we'll talk about my partner here, who's been with me this whole time.
You feel me?
Right, and he's gonna be launching Glitch Media. Tell us a little bit about Glitch Media.
So Glitch Media is what it sounds like. It's a media business, correct? Right. So we do an array of services for the world. This is open to everybody. So we do videography, photography, graphic design. We even have individuals a part of our company that do hosting events, that do voiceovers. We literally, like, when it comes to media, that is what we're doing. Directing, writing, like it's basically whatever you associate with media is what we're doing. I mean, we're excited to be a part of the media industry, and it's just up from here for us.
He was telling me a very interesting concept the other day. We was talking about creativity and artists, and you was talking about how even a mother could be creative,
correct,
artistic. I love that point you was talking about, like not just music artists, but there's nurses that are creative in their line of business.
Exactly.
And you're gonna get into showing that part. It's a lot of things you got coming up that I like.
Yeah, because a lot of people think that creativity is associated only with artists or with the arts in general, but creativity comes from creativity is life, and life is creativity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If a parent has to create a schedule for a child, that is creative.
Right.
Like, that is creative in and of itself. A teacher has to create a curriculum for their students. That is creative. Like, how are you going to teach these kids what they need to do when they go out into the world, what they need to know? So creativity is literally a part of us. So whenever you hear someone say, I don't have a creative bone in my body, that is a lie. Don't you believe that nonsense? That is a lie. Like, everyone is creative. You don't realize what is linked to your creativity, and I'm going to be the one that gives you a definition to your creativity.
I love it, man. And he's bringing a great point about how life, music and business are the same, and being a nurse and being an artist are the same. There's so many concepts that come together, and that's what we want to do at the show, is show you how, as an artist, there are, I know, 42 streams of income, different ways for you to make money in here besides just streams and besides just fame. And that's what we're trying to do here. And as we're working together, we also have a group that we're participating in. We're making good music. Our first video is down in the description, somewhere in Florida. It's called Start 5. Shout out to Big J. Shout out to Big West. Shout out to Big Cedar. Glitch and your man Dyggz. We make the Start 5. We got some big stuff coming up. This year we're going to be touring around. We shoot our videos in different locations where we're from. We're also going to be doing an Airbnb tour. That's something else we're going to be talking about. But that's part of the things that we're expanding to do as artists, as music artists and creatives inside this industry. Like Glitch has his media company, and he helps with the show. He films. He also is part of the Starter Five, and these is the things that we try to do as artists to build things. There's also something else we want to do: community work.
Yes.
Getting out in the community is a way to build fans, build a connection, and get value with your music. We got a little something that we're gonna try to do as a collective, the Star Five. One of our members, this guy, went to Grambling.
Yes, Grambling State University, home of the Tigers, both Marching Tigers and the GSU football team. That is amazing. Every sport that we do at our school is amazing. So let me just say that. So yes, we're part of these Southwest Athletic Conference, which is one of the many conferences a part of the HBCU family. We are the greatest HBCU that's out there. But we would like to use a song that we came up with to not only promote the different schools within the SWAC, but to give back to them.
Right, to give back to them. We're going to do a scholarship. We're going to give out a scholarship to some students to help you buy books, to help you get your mind right. Get your mind right, get your business going on, handle your business, giving back to the community because they gave so much to us. They graduated my man right here.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? So we're going to be doing that type of thing. That's something else that we got coming up. We're going to be talking about it on the show. You know what I'm saying? We're going to let you be knowing about that. And you'll be able to find more stuff out about that. But before we go, we always got to do something.
A little this or that.
A little this or that.
All right. With that being said, LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
He saved a good one for the... Whoa. Man, that's what I'm saying. This is a debate that goes hard. I'm sorry. I'm a little young. I'm LeBron, man.
Oh,
LeBron's impact outside the court, everywhere, man. King James is... no disrespect to Jordan. Don't get me wrong. Like, Jordan is the man, but I got to go with Bron, man.
You already know, I'm probably going to go the complete opposite. So go ahead and let that be known right now. I am a Chicago Bulls fan.
Ooh, so
then it was fortunate. Right now it is unfortunate. We are in a rebuilding phase. Don't know how long that phase is, but it is a phase. I am a Michael Jordan fan. I do believe that LeBron James is great. It's just like, I don't know. Like, and man has a huge impact on how others play. Like, people have to build teams in order to come against him.
Right.
Now, that does not excuse the era of basketball that Michael Jordan came up against. I mean, Michael Jordan was literally being beat up by himself by the Detroit Pistons. Literally, he could not make it past the Eastern Conference Finals. Like, even if they met before then, like, he had to like run into them, and then obviously he overcame that hurdle and became the individual that he is today. You know what I'm saying? And yes, did LeBron James leave Cleveland? Who cares? I don't think that was a problem. I think, man, you should have been left.
My thing is that the players that Jordan played with, like,
that ain't his fault.
Right, I'm just saying.
That ain't his fault. He ain't the GM.
Ron went to the championship with Ilgauskas and Figueroa, and I mean, LeBron has changed different teams.
But you gotta think about it. The Western, I call it the Western Conference that LeBron was in is different. The Eastern Conference was actually the best conference out of the two back in the 90s because the LA Lakers were running everybody. Well, them and obviously came to a point where the Jazz became a very prominent team as well.
Right.
But it wasn't really okay. And the Houston Rockets. I'm sorry.
Right.
Outside of those three, like, you had the Knicks. They were a hard team to get by. You had the Pistons. You had the Magic because that's when Shaq was down there. You know, with my boy Penny. You feel me? And then you had the Chicago Bulls. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that it's hard to compare the two. The eras are just so different. Do I think LeBron currently, because I would technically say this is the prime, right?
Yeah.
So to speak.
And
Built the way he is, put him inside of, the 90s era, he would do great things. You know what I'm saying?
I think Jordan playing will be, but I'm saying,
Yes.
I think him coming back against the Warriors, down 3-1.
That was
changes a lot.
Okay.
But
my thing
team
is,
won more games than
here's my thing.
any team ever.
Here's my thing. You should have never been in that position in the first place.
What?
So let's start there. I want to go there.
Hold up.
And then everybody talks about the Golden State Warriors. I am not a fan of them. I respect them. So let's start there. Now, Mark Jackson built that team like from the ground up. It just so happened that Steve Kerr, the great player that he was, just so happened to inherit an amazing team. All right? If Mark Jackson had been around for one more year, they probably would have still ended up in the same position. So let's not, but I'm not saying Steve Kerr didn't do anything. Obviously, he elevated the team with what he did. But that team, that was drafted. That was a drafted team. And then everybody started taking notice, and then everybody started getting a little nervous because, and here's the other thing. LeBron James was running the East. He was running it. Like, it didn't matter if he was playing with Miami or if he was playing with the Cavaliers. He was running the East. I'm talking about rampant.
Bro, you keep downplaying the fact he came down from 3-1 against a team that won 80-something games. They won more games than any team.
But you shouldn't have been there. You shouldn't have been in that situation in the first place. Now, I still blame the Warriors for losing because you should have never gave it up. You were 3-1. 3-1. Now, there were a lot of things that came into the play. Everybody wants to say that Draymond should have never got ejected. You know what I'm saying? All the other stuff. But either way, it came down to a game 7. You should have never put yourself in that predicament. Now, yes, we're not going to talk about the next year when they went and got, KD. Was that excessive? I guess.
They had to. And see, the thing is, Jordan didn't have that era. They couldn't do that in Jordan's
era.
I
don't even think it was allowed.
Right, they couldn't do that.
Because the president of the NBA wouldn't even allow some trades to happen. Do you remember when he wouldn't allow Chris Paul to go to the LA Lakers because Kobe Bryant was trying to make that happen? Had that happen, that would have changed everything with the Lakers. But we ain't going to talk about that. But I think that's all we got for right now.
But that's a good debate. See, the LeBron, he saved the good one for the last one. He saved the good one for the last one for a second because he's coming back. But LeBron James, we'll finish this when he come back. But till then, I need y'all to continue to mind your business. Because I'm about to go do my business. Exactly.
And then obviously this is a great opportunity to see how growth happens because when I be back, there'll be a lot of things to tell. So
check you next time.
Go do that.
No matter when or losing, it's no confusing about the ride I'm choosing, and the only way I'm moving, doing